The U.S. Navy sailed USS Antietam through the Taiwan Strait on Wednesday. Commander Clay Doss, spokesman for the U.S. Navy's 7th Fleet, stated, "The USS Antietam conducted a routine Taiwan Strait transit July 24th to 25th local time in accordance with international law." He added, "The ship's transit through the Taiwan Strait demonstrates the U.S. commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The U.S. Navy will continue to fly, sail, and operate anywhere international law allows." The move came on the same day when China warned that it would not shy away from using force against Taiwan if it makes any move to gain formal independence. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why China should fear the presence of USS Antietam in Taiwan Strait. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. If you are, like us, fascinated by military vehicles and technology, I recommend you give War Thunder a try. It's a military vehicle combat game which you can download and play for free on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One with cross-platform support. It has a huge variety of more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s, which you can take to battle on land, in the air, and at sea on more than 80 theaters of war. War Thunder's been kind enough to offer all Defense Updates viewers a special bonus, which will grant you a free premium tank or aircraft and 3 days of premium account time for registering using our link in the description below. So take the plunge and join more than 20 million players from around the world. China views Taiwan as a breakaway province and wants to bring it into its fold in the future. Taiwan is currently a self-governed democracy. Though Taiwan has no formal diplomatic ties with the U.S., it remains an important ally. U.S. relations with Taiwan is governed by the Taiwan Relations Act. The Taiwan Relations Act neither confirms that the USA will intervene militarily if China invades Taiwan, nor does it relinquish it, maintaining a strategic ambiguity. As per the Act, the United States will make available to Taiwan such defense articles and defense services in such quantity as may be necessary to enable Taiwan to maintain sufficient self-defense capabilities. The Taiwan Strait is tactically important since it separates China from Taiwan, and China will have to move its forces across the strait in case it decides to invade. The strait constitutes international waters, though China keeps a close eye on any movement in the strait, especially if it's a U.S. Navy warship. Taiwan Strait is part of the larger dispute of the South China Sea region. China claims most of the South China Sea. It said that it has indisputable sovereignty over the area. Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan have disputed these claims. The route is significant as about $5 trillion in trade through shipping passes each year. Countries like the US, Japan, and India have no claims in the area and want freedom of navigation as per international maritime laws. China has tried imposing a unilateral decision as per which all ships and aircraft navigating in the area need to identify themselves to the Chinese Navy. USS Antietam CG-54 is a Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser. The Ticonderoga-class cruiser's design was based on the Spruance-class destroyer. Antietam was laid down by the Lytton Ingalls Shipbuilding Corporation at Pascagoula, Mississippi, on the 15th of November 1984, launched on the 14th of February 1986, and commissioned on the 6th of June 1987 in Baltimore, Maryland. It has the home port of Yokosuka, Japan. USS Antietam has an overall length of 567 feet or 173 meters and displacement of about 9,600 tons. This makes it one of the largest cruisers in the world. It has limited Kevlar splinter protection in critical areas. USS Antietam is designed as multi-role warship. It can carry out anti-aircraft warfare (AAW), anti-submarine warfare (ASW), and anti-surface warfare (ASUW). For propulsion, it has 4 General Electric LM2500 30 gas turbines, generating 75 megawatts of power, driving 2 shafts. It has a speed of 32 plus knots, that's 60 plus kilometers per hour, and a range of 6,000 nautical miles or 11,000 kilometers. The Aegis combat system forms a critical component of the Ticonderoga warships. The Aegis ballistic missile defense system is designed by the United States Department of Defense Missile Defense Agency to protect against short and intermediate range ballistic missiles. Aegis ballistic missile defense is devised to intercept ballistic missiles post-boost phase and prior to re-entry. It enables USS Antietam to shoot down enemy ballistic missiles by expanding the Aegis combat system with the addition of the AN-SPY-1 radar and standard missiles. Aegis BMD-equipped vessels can transmit their target detection information to other systems and, if needed, engage potential threats using standard series missile like SM-3 or SM-6. The centerpiece of the Aegis systems is a very powerful, multi-purpose AN-SPY-1 radar present in USS Antietam. It's considered to be one of the most advanced naval radar that can automatically detect and track targets. The high power of 4 megawatts enables it to simultaneously track over 100 targets and guide missiles. Traditional search radars have rotating antennas that can track a target once during every 360-degree sweep. A separate tracking radar is required to guide missiles to a particular target. AN-SPY-1 radar is different. It incorporates the 2 functions into a single, tightly integrated system. The 4 fixed arrays of SPY direct electromagnetic beams in all directions concurrently and continuously, so the targets are tracked without interruption. The radar can be made to focus onto a single target when needed without blinding the warship against other threats. This enables the radar to create a very holistic view of the surrounding, providing an unprecedented situational awareness. USS Antietam has AN-SQQ-89V13 AV-15 sonar suite. The suite consists of AN-SQS-53B-C-D active sonar and AN-SQR-19 Tactus, AN-SQR-19B ITAS, and MFTA passive sonar. It can provide precise information for anti-submarine warfare control and guidance. USS Antietam has 2 61-cell Mark 41 vertical launch systems that can be equipped with a choice of different weapons. 1. Wyrm 66M5 Standard SM-2 2MR Block 3B for air defense and anti-ship roll with a range of 103 miles or 167 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 2. Wyrm 156A SM-2ER Block 4 for anti-aircraft and anti-ship roll with a range of 115 miles or 185 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 3. Wyrm 161 SM-3 for ballistic missile defense with a range of 435 miles or 700 kilometers and a speed of Mach 10. It can also be used as an anti-satellite weapon. 4. Wyrm 162A ESSM for anti-missile roll with a range of 31 miles or 50 kilometers and a speed of Mach 4. It can be quad-packed in single Mark 41 cell. 5. Wyrm 174A Standard ERAM or SM-6 for anti-air warfare with a range of 150 miles or 240 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 6. BGM-109 Tomahawk for land attack. It has a long range of up to 1,550 miles or 2,500 kilometers with subsonic speed. 7. RUM 139A VL ASROC anti-submarine missile with a range of 13 miles or 22 kilometers. It also has 8 Harpoon missile launcher for anti-ship roll. 2 Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes are present, launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 torpedoes. 2 Sikorsky SH-60B helicopters are responsible for anti-submarine warfare. Other weapons consist of long-range naval gun and a variety of close-in weapon systems. USS Antietam's multi-mission capability makes it a potent adversary for any rival. Any aggressive move against the warship by China will result in an immediate counterpunch. Taiwan is one of the many critical flashpoints when it comes to US-China relationship, which also includes trade disputes. In the larger context, USS Antietam's navigating through Taiwan Strait is a message for both China and Taiwan. For China, the mission will indicate that the US will not back down. For Taiwan, it's a sign of support from the Trump administration. It will be interesting to keep a watch on the region and see how the situation plays out.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.